Well, I'm going to end with this question that you get asked all the time, but if I don't, people are going to hit me up. Any talks about you guys getting back together, even for a thing?
After your show, when I said what I said, I've already gotten flack. But there was a lot of talks for a lot of different things, but there's nothing in the future as of right now. Not saying there's so many fans out there that take every little thing we say, and if we say, well, we're talking, suddenly they run with it, and they're getting back together, or they're doing something. And then if, like I say, we're not doing anything, they're like, oh, Chris, I hate Chris. He said they're never doing anything. Well, whatever. But, it's I can guarantee you that someday, we'll do something. There's nothing as of right now that we're all planning on, doing something together as the 5 of us, the 4 of us, or whatever.
Was Coachella fun when you guys did that?
Coachella was awesome.
With Ariana Grande?
Coachella was so much fun. And it did give me, for the first time, I actually looked at it and said, the 4 of us really aren't that bad. Like that we could do it. Because, Justin just released Trolls now too. Justin's busy. Justin's got his own thing going. And it was never, it was never just Justin. Everybody always blames Justin, or it's not true. It's not just him. It was all of us. There was a point where a lot of us really couldn't get along that well and really not figure out. Now we get along great again. So are we going to get together? Yeah, we're probably going to get together real shortly, the 5 of us, to hang out and be brothers, because we're best friends and we're brothers. So getting the 5 of us together is one thing, but it's tough to do that, because even if the 5 of us get together, somebody sees the 5 of us, or somebody says something like, oh, I think they're doing something. And if they're not, they're just teasing us or whatever. It's like, they're my brothers. When
you go to Collective Soul later.
Is that who I'm going to see?
It is, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Will you know most of the songs?
I'm sure I will. My buddy asked me to go, and I was like, I thought we were doing this tomorrow, and I was like, yeah, I can go. And they said this, and I'm like, oh, I can't go. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go see Collective Soul. It's not going to be till later. I can go.
They had Shine, too.
Yeah.
Whoa, heaven let your light shine.
That's a good one.
I think that it's one. Yeah. The Red album. This is back when I used to do BMG or Columbia House and not pay for it.
Yeah.
You get like 8 CDs for a penny.
We signed our first label we signed to was BMG, and the first thing I said was, hey, do I still owe you guys that $86 for all those CDs you gave me?
They would come in too. They would I'd just get a stack of them. And my life was made.
Yeah, the cheap ones were great, but it's when you forgot to say, no, I don't want the monthly selection for $38 or whatever.
Like 11.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Yeah. I didn't know this at the time. I thought I was going to jail.
Come to your house.
I thought I was going to jail.
Down the door. Yeah.
Sometimes people would knock, and I'd be like, "Oh my God, is it the cops?"
Yeah.
And then after a while, I was like, "I guess I'm not going to jail." But then I worried my credit was ruined.
Yeah.
When I was like 14, because I started worrying about that early.
Oh, right.
And then I remember someone saying, "Well, it takes 7 years." And when I turned 21, I remember going, I'm clear of Columbia House. I'm finally, I can really let go and then live my life now.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I appreciate, you're a cool dude. You've lived around here for a while. I've lived around here for a while. We never really got to know each other.
Yeah.
But Mike, any question for Chris before he leaves?
Have fun at the show tonight. I didn't know who you're going to see.
Not a question. Not a question. Any question again?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Good to see you. Episode 230. Follow Chris. I am Kirkpatrick on Instagram. Let's get him so many followers, he gets sponsors, and all of a sudden he's got a new way to make revenue.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Help send that kid to school.
Exactly.
Private school?
No.
Nice.
Heck no. Can't do that.
Paul McCartney put his kids in public school.
Yeah.
Speaking of Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Like he was
that was a tough decision, but I'm like, no, he's got to go to public school.
Nice. I was leaving a juice place today, and there was these kids were a private school kids. You could tell by their uniforms. And they were like, hey, Bobby. I was like, hey, what's up? To go to, blah, blah, blah. We take a picture. And then they get in a BMW SUV.
Ugh.
She was like 16 years old and gets in a BMW. And I was like, are you kidding
heartbreaking.
Me? Yeah.
So heartbreaking.
All right, there we go. I am I am Kirkpatrick on Instagram. We'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, it's Bobby Bones. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and then go check it out. A lot of artists, a lot of songwriters, a lot of music. Welcome to the BobbyCast channel.